Hi everyone. Right, I did say I will come back and make that little mouse. Now I've got myself set up. I'm not moving because I might knock the deck. And what I'm going to use, some tights, a little bit of tulle. I might need a bit bigger piece than that. And the wadding, of course, which is all ready. But I was just trying these out. I've got some wool here. This is nothing to do for the mouse, but the tongs. I was just going to try and see if I could get a curl with the tongs, just to see if that would work better than putting it on a needle. Bloody straightened it. Oi, you're supposed to be curling it. Right, let's just see. It's supposed to be hot, isn't it? Well, I can feel the heat off it, so it's, yeah. I was just thinking if you can... No, it straightened it. It was already wavy because I'd taken it from the needle. Oh well, never mind. I suppose if it was straight and then we curled it, we'll have to try that again. So I'm going to turn that off for now. Let that rest. Keep that. Let's get on with what we were doing. Now, we've got some little eyes here, the little black beads. Needle and thread. I'm just going to put my pins up there in case I need them. What I've done is, on my tripod, I've stuck a bit of foam up there so that I can stick my needles in, because I use different needles, different sizes. And I noticed that quite a few people are using the long needles now. I do stress that they are great for people who have problems with the hands. And it's just nice to know that you can bring something to the table, to be honest. Any nice hints and tips that will help people, I'm all there for it. And I've always used a long needle. When my hands started to get really bad, that's when I started to use them, and I found it extremely good for them. So I passed that on, and now you see a lot of people using them. Right. A little bit, not sure how big we want the nose, don't think we need it that big. So, take a little bit of wadding, and we're just going to pop that inside. There. Now, let's just have a look. We don't want him having a gigantic nose, do we? A little bit more thread. Where did I put my thread? I am really sorry that I didn't finish filming putting the lady together, but it did. I was chatting away and I never even heard the thing go off. Then when I noticed it, I checked to see if I was in shot, and I thought, oh, it's black, the screen, and then realised I hadn't been filming it. So, there we go. I'll just snip that off. Oh, has that gone right down? Probably not, but never mind, hey ho. We're going to snip that. And then take that off. So there's the nose, which I'm going to sort out. A cute little nose, isn't it? And then taking that little bit out, we now need some for the body. Now, just going to make sure the fibre bits are taken out. I think that's enough for the body. So, and we have to make sure that we get the shape right, because we don't want it too big. That'll do for a body. Again, take some thread. Oops, wrap that round and tie that off. They're just so easy to make. And sorry if you can hear all that talking, it's next door. It seems I've got visitors or something, and unfortunately our walls are very thin, which I don't mind. The girls are normally a mother and daughter company next door, and they're generally very quiet. We're the noisy ones. Okay, so put that to one side for something else. So, like I say, we'll just get the basic shape that we're after. That'll do. So that's that. Now what we need to do is to do the ears, and you do have to make sure you've roughly got them the same. That'll do. Let's have a look. A little bit more in that one, I think. I don't know, you know, you can't, you're not quite sure, but they do have to be roughly the same. So let's put the first one in like that, and I'm going to leave it kind of flattish. I don't want it too bulky. Again, take our string or thread, whatever you're using, and yeah, I think that'll do. We're not giving him too big ears just yet, but you can make these as whimsical as you like. That is what I like about doing this sort of thing, and like I say, nothing I've invented. These have been going around for years. We used to, I'm sure people my age will remember doing them, and we've had some comments from people who are my age roughly that have remembered about these, doing them when they were kids. So, and that's nice to hear. Like that. That's about the same. Yeah, that's about the same. Where's my thread? Oops, there we go. Yeah, that'll do. And then we'll just tie these off. Oh, I'm going to have to undo it and do that. Oh, bum. Like I say, I did bring the stamps in, and I have got everything ready to do that video that I did promise you, where, you know, I talk you through about the stamps that I use, where to buy them and that, which I do find that some companies just do a particular childish, kiddie-ish type of stamps, you know, where other companies do fantastic stamps, and they'll do everything. So I'm going to share that with you shortly, and punches as well. You know, I do keep my promise if I can, and I remember to bring them in. Right, so here we go. Now, what we're going to do, I'm going to move that out my way. Bring in the glue gun. Move that out of the way. And get the whole glue off it. Work out where I'm going to put the nose. I'm going to have the nose just there. Now, although we're going to push that in like that, I will have to glue around it, so I'm just going to get that going to start with. Take my needle, and then what I'm going to do is to move around that, just put it on the nose where I want the glue to be. and poke that in and let that dry. You do have to let it dry, and we can sort that out after. See, we've still got the basic shape. So now what we're going to do is we're going to sort the ears out and get them on. So take the ear, and I'm going to put my thumb in the middle like that. Pop the needle from the back, because this is going to be the front, and it goes straight through. It goes straight through. Just pop that back through near to where it is. You can catch it and split it like that. You can if you've got good eyesight. There, like that. So again, back through, and we're going to put in, see, like that's creased there, so we're going to put in that crease. Let me straighten my needle out a little bit. It's the thread, you don't catch it right, it's not very nice. So, and then we go back through again, try and bring it up through the same hole, or near enough. Like that. Then next to it, I'm going to put mine up a little bit so that it's slightly longer than the first one. See, we've got that, pull that again, and then again here. We're just doing 3 lots of lines. Now what I'm going to do is try, without cutting it all off, snip that a bit, that's it, just get rid of that, it was a little bit bulky there. And that's my little mouse's ear. I'm just going to tie that off at the back. And cut that, and I'm just going to trim this without chopping the whole thing off if I can. Yep, that'll do. Just going to remove the bits. Like that. So, now what I've got to do is attach these onto the mouse, and to do that we're going to put them here, and first of all I'm going to glue them first. So I'm just looking at the mouse, right, I want mine there, and then take the other one and I can hold them in together then. So I'm just going to put a little mouse here and here. Just going to do it from this side. I think it was easier. Yep, a lot easier. See, I didn't catch that, but I'm not fussed. I'm just going to take that off. It's not a problem at all. Right, like that, and then we just take that off as well. And there's our ears. And now all we've got to do, hopefully I've got enough thread, probably not, is to do the eyes. Just get the smaller needle, make sure it goes through. That's something you do, yeah, that's fine. You do have to watch. I'd forgotten I had the bigger needle. So, but hey ho, doesn't matter. Cut it, start again. There we go. Again, start at the bottom. Let's do this one first and get them in the same place. I'm going to do that twice, so go back up through and get the eye. Oops. I don't want to do that too much. Put that back through the bottom section. Up through there again. Right, back through there again. Through the eye. And back down again. Loosen that. That'll do me. We can pump him up again. Not pump him, plump him up. That's not a problem. Okay. I don't think we need to. I think he's fine. Now what we're going to do is just sort his nose. Make sure that that is down. I think it's a little bit big, the nose, but then again, it's, you know, whatever you want. If you want him to have a big nose, give him a big nose. Give him some character. You can do them any way you want. Make them like lifelike or characterish. It's completely up to you. That's just so cute. I think his ears, one's a little bit bigger than the other, but I'm not fussed about that. His little character and he's fine. So we've got that so far. Might need to pin that ear back a little bit more, maybe, I don't know. There. Now I'm going to put him some whiskers on, and for that I need the other thread. I might use this box. What am I doing? No, nutter, complete and utter nutter. We don't know. I need my bigger needle. I'm putting a moustache on him. I don't need a moustache on this one. So, what we're going to do is just crisscross like that. Might put that a little bit closer. Crisscross that way. And go straight across that way. Now to secure that, what I did yesterday, I used some glossy accents. Let me just get my pin. I'll try again. Pop the glue where you want it to be. Get underneath as well. Like that, and let that dry. You can do that if you want, if you think you've got too much on. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have them all about that length. I'll have them a bit shorter there, I think. Yeah, I don't want them too long. See, like that. I just think they're so cute. They're probably a little bit long as it is, but we'll just trim them a little bit more. That's better. We'll have him like that. I could have done them a little bit closer. And then we need a tail. Well, unfortunately I don't have any wire with me that can do for the tail, so I'm just going to do this with a little bit of this strong thread. Just to give him a tail. And then just cut that where I want it, like that. So let me just get rid of all this rubbish. At least we're going to colour him in a minute. There we go. Put the lid on that. Now, you don't have to do colours like I've done. You can do whatever colour you want. You know, you could do pink whiskers. It's literally anything you want to do. But what I'm going to do now is I do have to colour it a little bit. And my stitching's not that great because I didn't bother that much. So I'm just going to tuck some colour in there. And I might put a little patch of felt on the back. Like that. See? And then we'll just do a little bit around the eyes. Don't they look cute? Just going in with a bit of dark. Now, to make that stay, hair lacquer. That's all you need, is to use hair lacquer. Just going to fill it back in a little bit. Like I said, I'm going to cover them with a bit of felt, I think. And I'm just going to get that to do that. What I'm going to do, I think, we'll see. Let me just do this. Just cut a couple of squares, round the edges off. They don't have to be perfect, but take hold of that. And just pop them on the back of the ear, and you're not going to see anything. You manipulate that shape as well. That's all you have to do. Who's going to see it? And there's your little mouse. Aren't they so cute? I'm going to actually put a piece on its bottom section. So I'm going to just put a little oval piece. Like that. And glue that on the bottom section. Just to hide that. Sorry, I had something on mine, I don't know what it was. Like that. Now, I haven't put him legs on, because I don't have the wire. I'm going to do it, and I can always put some more of that on afterwards. But yeah. There you go, and that's how you make them. Cute, or what? I just think they're fantastic little things for you to play around with. Ideas are there, you run away with it and you have fun. So there you go, take it away, have fun, see what you think. Bye bye for now.